everybody, welcome back to another Commander Poppin' Fresh stream. And yes, I am finally back from vacation. It was actually pretty nice. I had a lot more fun than was expecting because, it's Florida, so I was like, ooh, it's thinking it'd be fun or it can be awful. But it was a nice little vacation with the family. We went to the beach, we went to the golf side, because I'd never been to the golf before, and holy shit, that was one of the best beaches that I've been to. Then we went to Disney World. We went to the Magic Kingdom because we had our toddler with us. So we're like, okay, we got to do the kid things with her because she'll appreciate it. Even though we both wanted to go to the Star Wars one, even though we would probably me and Griffon would probably just be like, ugh, they could have used old canon and they didn't. But it still would have been neat, but we didn't. But the cool thing we did get to do was Universal is opening up the new park, Epic, and our friend actually works for Universal, and he got us in to see the new park before it's open to the public. Yeah, me and Griffin did not realize it at the before time, when he was telling us that. We just thought it was kind of because we live near a park called Kings Island, so we assumed it was a family friends day. So he was like, "Oh boy, just coming in." And he's like, no, this park is not open to the public. And we're like, oh shit. Yeah. So, hey, Talon. Hey, Griffin. Talon. Oh, it was actually really cool. It was, it's Epic. It's the new Harry Potter bit, which is mostly just 1920s-ish Paris, old streets Paris, Harry Potter stuff, which is really cool. And then the big one was the Super Nintendo World. Oh my god, that was so fun. So we only really got to do those two ones, plus the main entrance, which was kind of retro, futuristic, not steampunk, but kind of steampunky, kind of Art Deco-ish, stuff. It was really cool. I liked the whole layout of that. But yeah, it was a ton of fun, and we couldn't take any pictures because since it's not open to the public, our friend told us, he's like, you cannot take pictures because he's like, if you do take pictures, I will be fired. We're like, oh shit. So I have one picture and it's timestamped, so it lets everybody know that we were there that day, but still was like, oh my god. It was pretty cool. We saw a good chunk. Yeah, we did, but we couldn't really ride on any rides because we had our toddler and she's 3. So she did a couple of the rides. We did the Mario Kart one, we did the Yoshi Island one, and then we did a carnival. So we only, not the carnival, the merry-go-round thing, which that one was cool. I think of all the merry-go-rounds that I've done, that one was the coolest because it wasn't just a circle. It was there was probably 4 or 5 separate little circles that kind of spun around while the main, there was a main one that spun all of the circles, so it was it was neat. And yeah, so either way, I can keep talking about it once we get into the crafting. Let me get that open. Let's see. Okay, cool. I think I fixed my screen. I think. Okay. It looks a little bit better too. So hopefully that stays, but no fucking promises on that shit. So how's everybody been since I've been gone for a week? Yeah, we did a ton of fun things. But I got kind of used to it being hot down in Florida, but whatever. What the hell is my screen doing? Who knows? Who the freak knows? Okay, there we go. That's better. It's pretty good. All camera within the... I didn't even notice it the other time. I kind of had to shrink it down a little bit because as... yeah, trying to set this up, it's annoying. Yeah, I'm heckin' tired too because our toddler didn't sleep last night and our cat did not help. So it's time to crack open a spicy Sprite because that's how it be. I cleared off some space on my desk and I'm already running out of room. So tonight, it was hot down there. Oh yeah, it was 80s and high humidity. So it was a little hotter than I would like. But yeah, so we came back and it was I want to say it was 50s around where we came back. And I was like, this is doable. This is fine. I like this. And now it's like 40s, 30s again. And I'm just like, this is too cold, too fast. I don't like this. So, my cat's yelling. I don't know if y'all can hear. That's Pumpkin. So I did finish up the back leg for Assan. So this is what it looks like. I put the little feety details. It doesn't look great, but you know what? It's fine. I think it looks cute. It's the first time I've ever done that. So, here we go. So yeah, we got both legs done. One's a little bit different, but you know. So we got his little face. I don't know if I showed it last time, but I fixed his face a little bit. Look, added the little tiny details. Pumpkin, calm your beans. Damn. She just screaming. All right. Oh God, I'm lost in the yarn. The weather was great up here while you were all down there, apart from the thunderstorms. Yeah. There was a thunderstorm that rolled through. And I liked it. I had the window open, but my toddler was freaking out. And I'm just like, it's fine. We're not going to die. But she was like, hee, it's windy, blue, blue, blue. And I'm just like, fine. But while I had, like, the thing open and I was kind of, like, letting my hair, like, air dry, because it is thick and I like it to air dry, the storm was like kind of blowing through, but it wasn't like blowing into like our screen deck area that we had. But there was like this like beeping noise that was going on. And I'm just like, what the hell is that? Is that some like storm siren or some shit? And I was like, it's kind of harsh on my vibe. So I came in and closed the door and I was like, I could still hear it a little bit, but not much. So, like, I'm chilled on the bed, like reading. Griffon comes in. He's like, what the hell's that beeping? I was like, hell if I know, but it's kind of annoying. And he goes out and he's like, oh, there's like a fire truck or something out there and something like an ambulance. And I was just like, oh shit. Some dude was probably dying. And I'm just like up in the like our hotel room just being like, ugh, how fucking annoying. Can you keep your dying down to a minimum while I'm trying to read my fishing romance novel? Jesus Christ. So yeah. Yeah, can you hear Pumpkin? She's being extra. So tonight we're doing the front legs of Assan as a Griffon. Dying quiet. Exactly. Do us all a favor. So yeah, we're doing the front legs of Assan. And I did not really a lot of homework. So I made one little toe just to see how it would look. And it looks fine. So yeah, that's what his front part is, the bird part. So that's what I'm going to be working on, is probably assembling his leggies. So I think what I'm going to do tonight is make like enough toes to... She's really distracting me. Like, oh my God, she is just screaming. She's just walking around with her little baby in her mouth, which her baby is her toy. And she's just got to scream, apparently. So yeah, I'll be making enough toes to like do the 1 foot and then make the foot from there. And then, you know, just do the same again. We'll see what we get. We'll go from there. I didn't bring any of my crochet stuff like down to Florida. I almost said downstairs with me. Down to Florida with me. So I'm like a little out of practice. And these like instructions are kind of like awkward. Like they're not bad. They're just written weird. I kind of got used to like the crocheters off of like Etsy patterns where they all kind of like write the same way, which is easy to understand. Whereas like the ones for these books, they're like different. They're awkward. So it's like, ugh. It's like going from like modern-ish English to like old-timey English is how I would like phrase it. That kind of like, if that were to make sense to like non-crocheters. Alrighty. Also, hey Python, I don't know if I said it. Kind of like sleep deprived and like, oh boy, I have to remember how to talk in front of people again. How do I behave like a normal person? Let's see. Make it 4-star. Yeah, like 4-stitch AR instead of like a magic ring. Who does this? Who says it this way? What a fucking weirdo. Alright, so, fist it. There we go. I got my extra big shirt. Oh my God. It looks so dark. It's just, like cutesies and black. I have a Polyphia t-shirt on, so it's got chains and stuff too. So And then I got my cutesy little bracelets on. If this doesn't sum up my entire personality, I don't know what will. All right, so we're gonna make a magic ring. Yeah, I don't know if it was like my screen resolution on my phone or on my screen, like for some reason got out of sync. So I had to like readjust it. So I think that's what ended up happening. So luckily all I had to do was just change my stuff in OBS instead of like fucking with both. So there we go. No promise it will stay that way. Because I thought it stayed that way last time and that was a lie. And somebody was just like, what's going on with your screen? Just like, what do you mean? You mean it's not the way it always is? 3. Okay, yeah. Alright. But yeah, the beach we went down to on the Gulf of Mexico was Siesta Key. And oh my god, like the beach was like so sandy white and so pretty. Like the waves weren't like super aggressive either. It was just nice and calm. The ocean was like the perfect temperature. Like it was really nice. And I was just like, I didn't know what to expect because I had my like flip-flops on. And so I was like, all right, time to like kind of step out on the sand. I was like expecting my feet to just be burned to like cinders instantly. And no, it was just like, oh my God, this is comfortable to walk in. I was like, what is this? This isn't the beach that I'm accustomed to. Because I've been to the other side of Florida. My brain's blanking on the name. Is it Atlantic or is it Pacific? I can't remember. My brain's dumb. But either way, I've been to one of those beaches and I was like, the beach that I'm accustomed to, because I went to Santa Monica and like another beach in California, and those were like about the same, like the beachiness as you would expect, and this didn't work. So I was trying to get it into the hole. So that's what I was expecting on the Gulf side, and no, I was pleasantly surprised. I was like, oh shit, okay, maybe this is what all the slut life stickers are about. This is the beach they are talking about when they live the slut life. I was very tempted to buy one of those stickers when I was like in a seafood like restaurant off the beach. I was just like, I see it, and I want to buy it. Why is this being a little bitch right now? This is the worst part of the magic ring, is trying to get into the first freaking stitch. God damn. Every goddamn time. There we go. You expect it to be different. It's not. Still a pain in the ass. Oh. Know what I almost forgot? Drowning child. My YouTube chat, because I'm streaming to YouTube. There we go. Oh shit, that's right. My other, this is the thing for why I shouldn't have a second child. Be like, I think I'm forgetting something. Oh no, I have another child. Oh, that's right, I'm streaming to another platform. Oh fuck. All right, so single chain 1, then increase 2 times. I think I could do that. Just let me try to peep it. My shitty vision. Dark ass yarn. Two. Okay, cool. Did it right. Then, while I was in Disney World, I like vaguely remember when I went down there as a young child, so like at the age of 6, but I don't really remember much of it. So So I was like, okay, this is gonna be like a whole new experience. Because I was like, I remember it being different enough from like the park. Like I said, like earlier, I lived near-ish to a giant amusement park called like Kings Island. So that's what I was expecting. So it's like a whole separate thing. Disney is its own thing. So I went down there as like a kid, and I'm just like, oh, this sucks. All the lines are like 3 hours long. I just want to ride a ride. It's hot. And also, like, I think, like, as I'm an adult with adult money, is Disney is also like less of an amusement park, more than like just a giant mall with just like, you know, some rides in it. And that was probably god awful for my parents going down there with like a bunch of small children. Be like, oh god, it's hot as hell. There's a bunch of shit we're not buying. Yeah, exactly. Expensive as hell. And just a bunch of kids. I want this toy. No, we are not buying you a $40 spongy toy on a wire. Oh, but I want it. Can I get this Xfinity? Yeah, right. My parents should seek therapy only for that. For that. All right, then we gotta do single chain 6. And then I'm gonna have to switchy. So let me get this guy down here. Or at least just get the little, there we go. We'll just get the little offshoot. Yeah. Right? No times infinity. It's a miracle we all made it back. Because another thing that I remember, because we didn't fly down there because it was a bunch of small children, so they're like, we could drive down there. It's like a 12-hour drive, and just imagining a van full of what, like four kids, yeah, 4 kids. And it was around the time when like Weird Al Yankovic, like one of that albums came out. And we're like, oh, let's put this on. Can we listen to this? It's just how our parents did not just drive us into like the fucking swamp once we got there is amazing. I don't think I would have survived as an adult with 4 children. Let's do this again. Let's listen to this again. No. I think it was Georgia. Was my parents were just like, oh, look at that sign. That means be quiet. You can't say like things in the state of like in this state or this part of the highway, or else we're gonna get pulled over. It's illegal or something like that. The bumper tap on the traffic avenue, right? A vacation from hell. And then I kind of like wondered, I was like got older, I was like, how come we never took more vacations? Probably horribly scarred from that one. Traffic was actually mostly tolerable. Oh my god. So yeah, I've been to like New York traffic and stuff like that. So, and other things. I was kind of expecting that. No, it is just a bunch of like I don't even know if it's old people. It's just a bunch of people who can't drive. So imagine like your worst drivers all in one state. And it's honestly a miracle we survived. Like, holy shit. Temple Vein on the verge of bursting as the saga begins with the grid of traffic. It was literally like a John Mulaney bit. Your parents would try and pull that kind of stuff on you like that. Yes. Drivers were awful, but we weren't sitting too much. Mine just told us we were now playing the quiet game, and anyone who loses get the spoon. No, it was, yeah, that's what they did. I know there was one time I drove our dad insane with of like I had a Pokemon book, and we were like fighting over it in the back. My dad eventually just got pissed off enough. He just like grabbed it from my hand and just threw it out the window. I was horribly scarred at the time, but now as an adult, that was the funniest shit ever. Just grabbing it. Like, fuck. Hey, newbie, how you doing tonight? The rear one was at low speed, but I had unbuckled my seatbelt to pick my damn rolled penny. Wound up thrown against the front seat. Look what you did, Python. You should have just stayed buckled up. We listened to the Weird Al album enough. You should have known. Should have had your tray table up. And your seat in the upright position. You didn't. And look what happened. You got whiplash. It's okay. You survived. Hi. Doing okay. That's good. Yeah. Just recounting, like, vacation. Me recently being in vacation. I did. Oh, so that was one of the fun things we did while we were down in Florida. It was like one of the days we're like, okay, we need an easy day between the two parks. So we were like, we're just going to chill at the hotel. Because it had 2 giant pools, a kiddie pool, and it had mini golf. So we're like, yeah, we're just going to spend one of the days up at the hotel just chilling. And that was the day that my toddler decided to have, like, just a giant bitch fit. Like, she had, like, 4 separate tantrums or something, like, bad tantrums, too. It was like, at the end of that, I was just like, all right, time to murder a child. Gonna be childless parents again. Or whatever. She survived. She came back. I did not murder a child. But, so that the start of it was, we're like, okay, let's go get, like, brunch, breakfast. It took a bit to, like, get toddler going. And, we're like, all right, let's go to this, like, breakfast place. And we pulled up, and they're like, okay, we just need a table for 3. And they were like, it's going to be a 45-minute wait. I'm like, no. So we left, and we went to Waffle House. Because my toddler really likes waffles. And so she's never actually been to a Waffle House, and neither had Griffon. So I was like, all right, we're in for a treat. And it was also a longish wait, and my child was very hangry. So she became the show at the Waffle House. And I was just like, oh, God damn it. No. And I thought he broke the dashboard with how fast he was flugging it. Oh, damn. Damn, newbie. That's aggressive. I can also go into, like, it was actually... It wasn't a fun wreck. It was actually a very bad wreck. I could go into that. Literally the worst day down there. Yes, it was. That was supposed to be, like, the easy day, which I'm glad, like, if she was going to throw a tantrum, at least, like, be on the day where we're not at, like, an amusement park. But still, it's like, oh my God, I'm going to murder you. You going to get thrown into the swamp, child. Yeah, it was crazy. I forget. I think it was at least, like, a 20-minute wait for, like, Waffle House or something. It was, like, crazy busy down there. It's like, damn, okay. And so she was, like, hangry, she wanted food, and then, like, how Waffle House kind of, like, brings their stuff out. It's like, they'll bring it out once it's done. They'll try to get it to, like, line up as much, but there's only, like, so many stations and stuff. So my toddler got upset because she was like, I want it all at once. And so, like, we were waiting on the waffles. And she was like, where's it at? And I'm like, they're still making it, sweetheart. Look, you have, like, your sausage in front of you. You can just get started on that while they're finishing up. And she was just, like, having none of it. And so the waffle came out. We cut up the waffle. And then she freaked out because the waffle was, like, I don't know. It was just, like, it was a bunch of weird shit. And we're like, what the fuck are you doing? Knock this shit off right now, damn it. We were going, still not as bad as the oh my God. That was a trap. The T-Rex Cafe was like a 2-hour wait. So we didn't get in there until like 9. We shouldn't have, but I was just like, she'll be fine. She was not fine. We were not fine. Oh my God. So many fun stories. We were going like maybe 25 or 30, and he was complaining that the brakes were squealing. So he was like, you need to go. And I was like, he was asking for it. We went to a Waffle House today because my toddler, like, even though she had like a giant tantrum on vacation. Oh shit. I was supposed to do 2 in these things. Even though she had like a giant like tantrum at the Waffle House, like when we came back, she's like, I want to go to the Waffle House again with the grandparents. And I was like, nah, I think I can arrange that. So that's what we did today. I was like, oh, let's go to the Waffle House. So we went in there and I saw the jukebox. After we like sat down, I was like, oh shit, I should get up. And then I kind of got boxed in. So while we were like, we finished up and I was like, I want to see what's actually on the jukebox. Like, what do they got? Because it's not just like a regular jukebox. It's like, you know, a bunch of songs on it now. So I was just like, what's the weirdest shit I can think of that it might have? So I searched Oingo Boingo. They didn't have the fun Oingo Boingo songs. Well, they had Dead Man's Party and they had Stay, and I like both of those. But they didn't have like Gray Matter or anything like that, or the famous Little Girls. So I just put on Dead Man's Party. I made sure to choose the one that was the longest. The longer version. And then I was just like, what else they got? And Griffon was like, try Seventh Wonder. And they didn't, but they had Avenged Sevenfold. And I was just like, do they got a little piece of heaven? So I searched it. They didn't, but they did have Paradigm. So I was like, okay. So I put that one on. It's like, you got a couple songs in queue before these ones will play. And I was just like, all right, y'all are going to have a strange time. And then I just left. It didn't stop the squeal. That's what it is. The T-Rex Cafe was off-branded cafe. Like, T-Rex is about what you would expect. It was pretty cool inside, but not worth the 2-hour wait. The squeal was covered up by my coworker complaining about having a concussion the whole 45-minute ride. Oof. Oofs. Sleep it off. Hey, G, how you doing? For the bits. Oh, the bits. Oh, thank you. 2, 3, 4, 5. Put a 6 in here. Yeah, anytime. Yeah, the T-Rex Cafe. Well, at least it wasn't like Jesus propaganda. So we had that going for us. So it was actually like mostly dinosaurs. And like during it, we were not prepped for this. Like it had like a reenactment of the meteor hitting every so often. So we're like chilling in the park and like, what do we want to eat? And it would just like suddenly like the screen goes black, like the ceiling, it starts getting darker, and then suddenly like the ceiling's lit up with like meteors falling and stuff. So my toddler kind of had a mini panic attack. I'm just like, it's fine. We're literally not gonna die. It's okay. And there were some like animatronics of like dinosaurs and stuff too, like moving around. It was very silly. I wish we kind of got sat into like the Ice Age bit of it, but we didn't. Or the aquarium. That one looked cool too. We were just in the regular like dinosaur area. So when's the next Disney World trip? Fuck, I don't know. I want to go to the Star Wars bit. But I don't know if I'm mentally prepared for, like, all of the fucked up canon. Like, what should have been. Because it was already pretty bad. I didn't send it to, Trundle's chat, but they had, like, a new Disney thing that was from the Thrawn trilogy. I don't know if anybody's, like, read it. Or, like, well, besides Talon and Griffon. I don't know anybody else has read the Thrawn trilogy. But they had, like... the Jedi clone Joris, they had a figure of him. They had Mara. They had Luke and Luke, like, as figures and stuff. And I was like, you motherfuckers. You wanted to do your own thing. And now you're republishing that shit. Like, how dare you? The audacity of y'all. So, yeah. Anyway. Sorry, I'm missing shit. Speaking of weird religious things, I was mildly disappointed by the Holy Land experience. Jesus. Python, I don't know if the Creation Museum has a T-Rex cafe. I don't know. I don't know if I want to pay money to find out. Hey, Afia, how you doing? The stream's going good so far. We're getting started. We're just vibing, recounting. I just came back from vacation, so I think I lost count of my stitches. 2... the usual things. 6, 7, 8. Nope. I'm good. Okay. I thought I fucked up, but I did not. I'm tired too. I stayed up with some streamers who did a 24. Look at you, G. Being irresponsible. Nah, I wish I like had something fun as an excuse. No, it was just my toddler couldn't sleep. And then my cat was just like, oh boy, 4 a.m. is a perfect time to keep the toddler awake. So that was added to it. Disney taking over the franchise has been right, newbie, 100%. Fia, I'm actually making the little Griffon guy from Dragon Age Veilguard. His name's Assan. He's a little cutie patootie. So yeah, we're just making a little Griffon. Because I've been trying to like make crochet creations from like games that I played recently. Well, trying. Yeah, the crochet is mostly like a newish thing I've done on stream. I've been doing crochet for like, Lord knows, like 20-ish years, maybe 20 years, perhaps. Newbie, mostly with disappointment. Hell yeah, exactly. Like my life. Never heard of it. I get you. Yeah, not like. That's also a mixed bag of emotions. We're already starting the stream off strong, setting me off about Star Wars and how Disney took over it. I'm not gonna get into the Dragon Age stuff because a lot of people like shat on Veilguard, and I don't think it deserved the hate it got. That's my wild take, so we're just gonna say it. But yeah, he's just a cutie patootie little Griffon from the Dragon Age series. So yeah. So what is it? Round 4, do 12. Okay, cool. That's fine. Well, we went into, while we were waiting the 2-hour wait for the T-Rex Cafe, they had a couple of Star Wars shops down there. So that's what we went into the one. That's where I saw the Thrawn trilogy, like packaged action figures. And while we were in there, my toddler saw like the little like how to build your own lightsaber for like kids, and she was like, I want my own lightsaber. So like my heart, and I can only assume Griffin's like died more than mine did. And we're like, of course, sweetheart, we're gonna get you a lightsaber. So yeah, she built it. She chose the Vader one, which made me extra happy because I love Vader. So she chose the Vader one, and she actually, the color she wanted was yellow, but it turned out more orangey than yellow, and which she is upset by, which I understand. I would be too. But she had so much fun actually, like building it with Griffon. It was so cute. It was adorable. I think we should have just said fuck it and went to the Star Wars one. But she had fun at the regular, like, Magic Kingdom thing. I'm grateful my Insta feed hasn't been advertising any Neo Sabers lately. Since I had the cam on, after I finish this round, newbie, I don't know if you've seen my lightsaber. You want me to show it? I can at least show, like, the hilt. I don't know if I should turn it on. Not officially. No, they're saber forged, right, Griffon, I think? I think mine's more, I did, more Tennoka, like, style. Because I really love, like, the kind of rustic looks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Of course, say less. Yeah, because I used to have it like when I did like live like face cam for my migraines for like getting annoyed with the light in my face. That's what I would show my lightsaber when I would play like Star Wars games. Because I love my lightsaber. I think it's still behind me. Okay, I have to check. Making my model like break. Like, I think it's among the pile of my junk behind me. So let me finish this shit off, and then I'll count to make sure I have 12. And, of course, like, I had the option to choose which color I wanted, and I was like, I want teal. Because I was like, I could go pink, but nah. I was like, I want teal. Though if I were to like choose from like the regular colors that lightsabers come in, I would probably choose yellow myself, honestly. Not gonna lie. I'd be yellow. Oh shit, Trundle. I was about to show off my lightsaber. Welcome, welcome. Get all cozy with me. Wait for the frogs to go. There we go. Hey, Trundle. Hey, Raid. How's everybody doing tonight? Woohoo! What's up? Welcome, welcome. I'm Commander Palpinfresh, or Jenny, whatever you feel like calling me. Hey, Ishi, how you doing? How's everybody's, I guess, how was the stream? Were you playing Sonic? I didn't get to, like, pop in. Because every time I open somebody's stream, when my toddler's around, she, like, starts screeching. Like, what are you watching? Do you got any games? Blah, blah, blah. And I'll, like, immediately go from, like, 0 to 100% overstimulated. Hey, JP, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for the follow. Welcome, Raid. So, yeah, we're just doing a little crocheting. Newbie was in here, and we were talking about Star Wars. And so lightsabers got brought up, so I was going to actually show off my lightsaber real quick. You beat Demon Souls? Hell yeah. That's awesome. You got any games? I do have games on my phone. We got the Bluey game. All right, so ignore my avatar breaking for a hot second. We're gonna put this in here so I mark my space. All right, hold up. Do you have the... I do. It's like 60%. Alright. I don't know if my lightsaber's charged. That's the better. Alright. There we go. Here's my lightsaber. I got one of the fancy ones. Look, it's got the little, like, teepees on it and stuff. Underwhelming. Oh, no. I don't know if it's charged. Let's see. Oh, God. My eyes. Oh, yeah. I could show off, like, the whole bit. But I don't really have a lot of room to hold it up with, like, my phone and try to do it. But, yeah, I'm hella proud of it. And so my toddler's like, can I mess with the lightsabers? I'm like, don't you fucking touch mine. You go after Griffin's, not mine. True King Allant is supposed to be underwhelming. You're jealous? Yeah. But, yeah, it's... Griffon wants to show off his. Alrighty, here we go. Though I will say for the Demon Souls, I am upset they changed the Tower Knight. How could they? This is also Griffin's. Look at it. And he's basic bitch blue. Says me, who's teal. So, there we go. Those are the two. His is noticeably older. There's our lightsabers. Mine also has like a pointy bit. His does not. His is like rounded. Be that his tip is round. I would fucking say that. So yeah, there's the lightsabers. Totally not into Star Wars at all. At all. Like a little bit. This likes a little fighting with his negotiating. He does. He's a little basic, but it's okay. We still love him. I think I just did my 12. Now I have to remember where I was. Colonel, don't judge. But now since you were talking, since Griffin's gonna be like, oh boy, you're talking about like my FromSoft games. And then he's gonna slowly just look at me and be like, are you gonna play one? Huh? You also love Star Wars? Hell yeah, welcome to our space. I unfortunately was ranting about Disney Star Wars. Because we went to Disney World. We didn't go to the Star Wars bit there, but we went into one of the Disney shops. And they had the audacity to have the old Thrawn stuff from the old EU. As like new Disney branded, like here's our action figures, and it was from the old stuff. And it's like, motherfuckers. So that's what I was ranting about. Judge silently. So Dark Souls went. I don't know. Eventually. Thanks for taking care of it. I have a point redeem. If y'all want me to play Dark Souls so damn badly, you could do it then. But until then, no. I refuse. I won't do it. Nah, I want you to, I want you to want to. What is this? Some weird romance plot of some romance novel? I have successfully convinced 3 people to play. Ooh. Dude. What is your end goal number there, Trundle? I want you to want it. What does this mean? I don't know. What am I on? Number 5? Everyone. Just everybody. I did try. I got up to Blighttown. I think I've discussed this before. I got to Blighttown. And I didn't have fun in Blighttown. The damn consent is key. Fuck. Oh yeah, baby. I think I'm gonna spice it up in the bedroom tonight. Turns on the PS5. Dark Souls shink as loud as physically possible. Oh. Oh yeah, you get to Blighttown. Can you beat the 4 kings? Just saying random shit at this point. No one has fun in Blighttown. I extra didn't have fun in Blighttown. Then I just had Griffon who's like basically politely telling me skill issue. And I'm like, I'm trying my best. Made a mistake. Then decrease. Okay. How fucking dare you? It was okay. I was just not having a fun time after like being mostly okay through the game. And that was the frustrating bit. Because most of the bosses, I don't think I like got stuck on them. Like I maybe died like one or 2 times to them, but like I really wasn't struggling. But Blighttown, holy shit, it was a struggle boss. Wait a minute, was it 2? No, okay. The best way to deal with Blighttown is to get good. I know, and I didn't. And then Griffon was just like, have you tried doing it better? And I'm just like, man, I'm doing my best. Jelly beans, Nightbot. Do I want to do it this way? No. Let's back it up. Because it leaves a gap and I don't like it. We're going to do the clean way to decrease. Yeah, first... I'll eventually get there. I'll try it. Because now that I'm, like, less aggressive about sucking at video games, like, it's usually not a terrible time. But, yeah. Dark Souls, like, frustrated me. Or I guess Blighttown really frustrated me. So now I have to make a whole new character and everything. I don't know. Because it might have saved my clip of, like, forever ago. But, like, one of the time... Oh my god. So, yeah, if you've seen my, like, profile on Discord, that is me when I dressed up as, like, Darkness to play Dark Souls. And that was, like, one of the times I was playing it. I got to, I think, it was the guy on the bridge. I forget his name. Is it Taros Demon or something? But I was, like, climbing up to, like, go drop down on him. And it was one of those, like, weird little dudes that, like, basically one-shots you. That was up there, and that was one of, like, that was, like, the only death I died to, like, the Taurus demon, was just that dude. I was like, what the hell is this thing? And it, like, killed me instantly, and I'm like, what the fuck just happened? I forgot Blighttown is my next destination on your New Game Plus roll. Oh, no. Just sit there, decisions. 'Twas a vagrant, one of the rarest sights in the game. Yeah, and it hit me, and I was just like, what the fuck just happened? What is this bullshit? Like, I just wanted to kill this guy. Yep. Got my shit stuck in the... But we'll try. I don't really have much planned for this year. I was talking about, like, Advent Rising a lot during one of my other streams. And I think the only other person in this, like, chat that has ever heard of Advent Rising is Python. So I was like, oh my god, you know what? I was like, I just finished up a game. And I don't have, like, a game, like, lined up. Besides, like, Monster Hunter, but, again, like, hot take. Monster Hunter doesn't really have, like, a plot. It's just you go in, you kill monsters, and that's it. It's a fun time. Like, I like it, but I was like, all right, the month's up of me playing Monster Hunter. I was just like, I'll probably keep doing it on Mondays, but I was like, I don't really have like a jam, like just a story game to play. That's what I usually do. So I was like, all right, we're going to do Advent Rising. But I don't have anything up after Advent Rising. Trundle, you did? Oh my god, that makes me so happy. I love Advent Rising. It's probably really dated now, so I don't know if you'll like it or not. But I love Advent Rising. Like, that was my... You got it for $5. Damn, son. That's amazing. Probably... My dumbass was about to say, did you get it on Xbox or did you get it on PC? Literally came out on Xbox. I don't think they sell copies anymore. But that was my first thought. I was just like, what the fuck? Stop myself there. Yeah, it's on PC, you idiot. Probably dated. Shut up. Shut up, Griffon. OG Xbox. That would make me happy. I was also debating it because I have it on PC and I have it on my OG Xbox. I was like, should I? I don't think I have the cables to stream on my OG Xbox, or I would. I was like, should I drag my thick boy over here and just like play it for stream? I was like, I've heard it, just not played it. Griffon, how dare you? The soundtrack is amazing too. It's my favorite. It's like one of the few like video game soundtracks that I owned on like CD. I think it was also no, that was Halo. Halo 2 was the last thing I bought from Media Play. But it was one of the things that I bought from Media Play. It's great. You wish you had an OG Xbox? I love it. I got the Xbox I recently bought, and I have the green controller with it. We had to. The green controller was the best one for it. Then I still have my original 360. It's not like the launch 360. It's the one that came after it. So it was like round 2 of the 360s. And it still functions. Like, I love that boy. So I have that one, and I have one of the other Xboxes. I lost track of the names. I have no idea what the fuck the names Xbox even is. That's honestly like kind of what turned me off from Xbox, because I used to be the Xbox gal. I was like, ugh, Xbox versus PlayStation. I'm like, I'm an Xbox person. I mean, I still use like the controllers, but other than that, that's about it. We've got Inhales, an OG Xbox 360, Xbox One, N64, GameCube, Wii U, Switch, OG Fat PS3. Yeah, the launch PS3, PS4, and PS5. We have PSP and the PS Vita and I think DS's. I think I still got my Game Boy Color. Oh yeah. You can't forget the handhelds. How dare you, Griffon? Also, our Wii U is currently broken. I think it's the disc reader. I think it's something in the disc reader. Something in it is broken. So I can't play any of my games on it. And I'm kind of heartbroken. And there was like a website that has a part that you could put into like the Wii U to fix it. But it just says restock soon. And I don't think it's ever going to restock again, because that was like 3 months ago. 3 or 2 months. It's at least 2 months. And I keep like checking every once in a while. And I was like, I don't think they're restocking. I don't think I'm getting the Wii U adhd or whatever. Really sad, because I don't want to replace my Wii U. Because I have like the little stickers on it. Because that was like my thing. I gotta sticker up my my consoles, my little buddies. Because my OG 360, it has dragon stickers on it. And it's like, that's why I call it the Dragon Box. I legit almost cried when it had, I think the disc tray like popped out weird. So that it when there's any error, it pops up the red ring. So I saw the red ring and I was like, oh, I was like, my baby is dead. Like, I about, like, legit had, like, a panic attack and cry. Like, because that was when I was, like, down in college. And I was like, oh, no, what am I going to do? This is my favorite thing ever. And it was just the disc tray was, like, a little wonky. I was like, oh, thank God. It's about to lose my shit. I was like, how am I going to play Oblivion instead of going to my classes? But yeah, I think this year I might, because there's not really like any games coming out that like I want to play. Besides just like Monster Hunter coming out. So I might just like kick it back and just play like older games. Because one of the other ones I was thinking of playing was I never actually beat Kingdom Hearts. And it's kind of been like bothering me in the back of my head, like, oh, you should finish Kingdom Hearts. And I'm like, you know what? Why don't I just stream it? Just fuck it. And also, how dare Disney World not having any Kingdom Hearts stuff up? This is bullshit. They did have like one Kingdom Hearts pin, so I grabbed it. I was like, there we go. Success. Oof. Alright. And this is the last one for this. Last one for this too. I haven't been counting, but I've just been assuming that I've been doing 8 stitches. So I hope it's correct. Or else I'm going to be very disappointed in myself. And also, when I came back from vacation, I think I had a little bit of a cold or something. Who knows? Is it cold? Is it the flu? I don't think it was the flu. Is it the cold? Is it tiny COVID? Is it something else? Who knows? But yeah, I had a little bit of something, and now it's like, I think it's allergies is hitting me after that little thing, like whatever cold that I had went away, because it only happens in the morning, like it only hits me in the morning and in the evening. So that's usually fucking allergies hitting me. And with the weather being stupid, extra hitting me hard. Like, god damn it. So now I have like a little bit of congestion in the back of my nostrils, and I'm like, fuck. Trying to talk. So I gotta make sure to extra like drink, so I don't have to like have the weird morning voice thing that I get if I don't, you know, drink enough, so my throat gets all dry. And now I have the congestion going on. It's like, oh boy, my throat's extra fucked up. Alright, I think this is the last. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, thank God. Alright. And it says leave room for a tail, but I kind of ignored it. As you can see with this guy, I did not leave a tail. I kind of sewed it in because, was it words? Trying to think. Because after it says like you sew it in for the rest of the foot, like you start on the foot and then you kind of crochet. So you're not sewing it into the main foot that I'm making. You're just crocheting it into it. So why the hell is there going to be a tail? So ignoring that, leaving a tail is just a suggestion. All right. There we go. And screechy. But yeah, the only other games I was considering besides Kingdom Hearts was it is, I guess, to be a little depressing. My friend passed away like about a year ago this year, and they were really into like retro gaming, and I think the last thing that she was playing was Kirby or something. She really liked Kirby, And I never played a Kirby game, so I was like, maybe I should play a Kirby game and like after I finish up Advent Rising. Because I was like, I just want to see. But I was like, I don't know about Kirby. Long toe. I'll sew that up. I'll get back to that later. Alright, gotta bring out black yarn. Then we're gonna do that. Make a magic ring. There we go. Doop, 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 doop. So I'm guessing... I don't know how long I'm gonna do... Because I figured I was like, oh, I'll do Monster Hunter... What the fuck did I... What just happened here? Monster Hunter on Mondays. Monster Mondays. And then just whatever on Tuesday, Wednesday. And I don't know how long it'll take me to get through Advent Rising, because it's like, it's not like super long. It's not like the longest game in the world. It's probably, I'm gonna say like 30 minutes. Not 30 minutes, Jesus. 30 hours, maybe? I'm not good at judging time. And some of the bosses in that are fucking hard. Like, damn, son. I need a 4-star? Okay. So, we'll see. And I figured I might do Kirby, and then I might do Kingdom Hearts. But we'll see how the rest of the year treats me. Because who fucking knows? 2. How long to beat says 9 hours for a completionist playthrough. Damn, son. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll probably be dicking around. Oh god, my person broke. There we go. My person got stuck. Because yeah, it was like early gen games, so it's like they weren't like long stuff. So Plus I was a kid and that was like my first like, I want to say game that I played by myself. And I got stuck on some parts, so that might be like horribly skewed. And it's a little wonky on some of the bosses too, because it's kind of like, it has a little like force powers in it. So one of the bosses, you have to defeat him by like lifting up boulders in the background to like throw at him. And I didn't know it because the boulders were like high up. So I wasn't seeing them. Hey Llama, how you doing tonight? We were just talking about a bunch of stuff. You missed it. I was showing off my lightsaber and Griffon's lightsaber. How goes yo day? Also, how was Split Fiction, since I didn't get to see the rest of it? Because my toddler was like, pay attention to me. You have to play this game. While Griffon was watching a video. And my other cat was screaming at me. And I'm just like, huh? Let me watch my stream. I know, I need to like free up time to play Split Fiction with Griffon. I forget which part we're on. I think we're back to a sci-fi world again. I think is it Chloe? Mila, maybe, I don't remember. Are there about half of it? Thanks for, yeah, no problem. Mio, that's it. I'm gonna say M is the sci-fi. Okay, yeah. Did you get to the pig side story? One. Then 2. Okay, cool. Sci-fi, spiffy, and yes, we did the pig stuff. What about the cat world? The cat world, the Halloween cat town was my favorite. My favorite side story so far. The pig side story is the best piece of gaming content. I don't know. I really like the cat one, and the Dark Souls reference in that one too. I think I like the whimsical magic. Yeah, yeah. The cat town was so cute. Oh boy. What? Griffon? You can't just go banning people like that. That's rude. They had very important things to say. Dun, 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 I don't know. I forgot I left the TV on with like smooth jazz going in the background for the cats. Oopsies. I made a mistake. Pig Story felt too much like Goat Simulator. I have never played the Goat Simulator. It was kind of funny because we played that bit around our toddler, so she was getting kind of into it, and it was cute. I liked it because the kid liked the silly rainbow farts. Yeah. It was more enjoyable because my toddler was having fun. I wish I could have fished because I saw the one pig fishing. I was like, damn it, let me fish. No wonder Pumpkin was crying so much. Her smooth jazz is on. I gotta put it on. It calms Gary so he doesn't scream with Pumpkin. The sudden tone shift at the end. Also, Pumpkin just cries. That's just what she do. Then do 6. Beep, 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 doop. Any rainbow exiting the body is hilarious. This is true. That made me think of... Oh, no, it left my brain. Never mind. Ignore me! Shut up, Nightbot. Damn. I forgot. That was like on my list of things to fix. Nightbot screeching so much. I will adjust it by 1 point and then we'll never see Nightbot again. I bet you. So that's how it happened last time. One. Brain's kind of crapping out on me. Oh no. It had to focus. Now it's done. Boop, 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 doop, doop. I think I gotta do a color change. Let me double check. Yes, get the little guy right there. I keep trying to adjust this to make it line up. I'm trying. Oh, there we go. Close enough. Better. Right. Yeah, not having like migraine, it's more of just like, I'm a little dizzy. My brain is just like, whoa. Concentrating is hard. Time to shut down. So, I guess I will warn chat right now. If I have to end early, it's because my brain is being stupid. It's like back from vacation. Oh no. Not up for this shit. Alright, swap to this. It was the Waffle House pancakes that I had. They were laced. Poisoned. By the Waffle House. I said pancakes. By the waffles. Alright. And much like the other one. Yeah. Chop it off. How many of these do I have to make? Just the one. Shove this somewhere. Right there for now. That's fine. You've never been to a Waffle House. Hey, just like Griffon. And just like my toddler. I decided to throw them into the deep end by going to one in Florida. It went better than expected. Except our toddler had a tantrum. It's not bad. It's a vibe. Alright, then I gotta increase in each little stitch. Though I think the one we went to up here was definitely better than the one in Florida. It could be because I was in the home turf, but I'm gonna take another drink. I can feel it. My throat's like, oh, hell no. But it's not like, oh my god, you have to go to a Waffle House. For sure, it's like, it's not bad. Like, if somebody's like, yeah, you want to go to Waffle House? It's not a terrible experience. I feel like whatever diner economics are supposed to make it work ain't working. Wasn't cheap. Oh. I think that's just existing at the moment. That's just life at the moment. I was sad they did not have Geta on the menu. Just like, what? We're in, the Cincinnati area. Where is my Geta? The closest Waffle House is apparently a 21-hour drive away. Yeah, is that just an East Coast thing, apparently? Or mostly on the East Coast, I should say. I'm still upset it's not a fight level arena in Tekken. That should be added. I will buy the newest Tekken if they add a Waffle House arena. Not gonna lie. In a heartbeat. How do you guys know when there's a significant natural disaster, though? The Waffle House. Nothing stops the Waffle House employees. They go. They are the post office. The pandemics, or rain, or shine, or hurricanes. They are there. Zombie apocalypse. They're probably still in the Waffle House. Nothing gonna stop them. Turner NPR articles about how female legit uses Waffle House. Nothing can kill the Waffle House. Nothing. It will survive. All else fails. There will be a Waffle House. Welcome to my article laying out why it should be in the Tekken game. I should be able to fight outside a Waffle House. I still really wish... I wanted to see how the diners reacted to me putting on Oingo Boingo and then Avenged Sevenfold. I wish I had stayed long enough for that. Would have made my fucking day. Alright. Let's see if I got 12. That is the number I was supposed to have. Let's see here. Shove this down in here. Get in there. Now I want waffles. Hey, Hawk. You're welcome. The waffle's pretty good. Is it a 21-hour drive? No. Go to a place with waffles. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, sweet. Oh, boy. We got it. You're an adult. You're an adult. I assume. What the fuck? Just reading Oingo Boingo, definitely in that. Am I still have to like any of this? Yeah. Man, Danny Elfman is for sure just a strange looking human being. I remember watching that, the music videos as a kid, and I'm just like, he kind of gives it like younger Danny Elfman definitely gives me like Asterion vibes 100%, because he kind of looks like part elf like his name, and definitely looks like a fucking vampire. I also think I am 3 a.m. behind the Denny's is a better fighting game arena. I just want a both. I want Waffle House and a Denny's fight. What would be another one? White Castle? Oof. Yep, my brain's definitely crapping out. Oh no. So we gotta do 12. Yeah, I was looking for I was like, all right. I was like, what's the weirdest thing I could put on this this Waffle House jukebox? And I was like, Oingo Boingo was the first one that searched in my head. And just like, is it there? Is the questionable song? It wasn't. It had the shorter Dead Man's Party and then the long one. I was just like, long one. You gotta listen to it. We don't have any waffles to be had, and both of my waffle makers are too inconvenient for me to right? Yeah, waffles, for sure, you gotta get them, like, frozen. But they do taste super good, like, homemade in a waffle maker and stuff. But, God, ugh, the cleanup is awful. I hate it. Hawk, is that an invitation? I'll fly over right now. Second vacation! You promise? Showing up. I got a box of waffles. 2, 3, 4. Oh no. My past mistakes biting me. So yeah, the two weird songs I put on the Waffle House jukebox was I did Dead Man's Party, Oingo Boingo. I was looking for Little Girls, or Grey Matter. I like Grey Matter a lot. And I did Avenged Sevenfold. They didn't have Little Piece of Heaven. And I did Paradigm, because I think Paradigm is probably my favorite song from Avenged Sevenfold. 2, 3, 4, 5. If you come here, it will be worth the hassle to make invitation. It's gonna be Commander Palfin Fresh World Tour. We'll stop over on the West Coast, and then I'll hop over to New Zealand. And that's it. That is my world tour. I won't come back. Are you able to not say paradigm the joke way? I didn't realize it was saying paradigm. Yeah, paradigm. I kind of just fuck. Yeah, I just like saying paradigm. Just make it say weirder each time. Like, what the hell are you saying? Paradigm? You mean paradigm? Shit. Now I don't know if I'm saying it right. But yeah, Paradigm is my favorite Avenged Sevenfold song. Fuck. Not worth it for just me. Do you want to square waffles? Hawk, is that even a real question? You should know which one I would want. It's the animal ones. I made Griffon buy me shark bites just because they were in shark-like pieces. Well, of course I want the silly waffles. Give me the cutesy waffles. White Castle at 3 a.m. You high, drunk, or both? Waffle House at 3 a.m. Combat music starts. Never should have come here. I thought I can hear it. Sounds you can still hear. My camera broke a little bit. There we go. Never should have come here. Alright, I'm on round 5. I did not update it. Pears, I dig them. I know. Some pears I dig. Big Apple, 3 a.m. Big Apple at like midnight, 1 a.m. Just an abandoned crate of lasagna on the floor. Like, I was gonna say, like, I think it was lasagna. I think it might have just been random pasta. Just outside of a piano shop. I'm just like, this is weird. All the times I've been up to New York City. Definitely haven't seen this before. That one is easier to clean and more consistent. It just takes a long to get through the batter because, yeah, they do be tiny. That sounds so adorable, though. Ugh, any waffle ironer is just a pain to clean. 'Twas spaghetti outside the Steinway and Sons store. They had a spaghetti policy and it was no spaghetti allowed near the pianos. So that person was upset. Yeah. Approach the street lasagna. Don't touch my pasta. I wish. I didn't, like, I was just baffled that it was there. I should have approached it. A new hand touches the spaghetti. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I got a new quest. I can also use them to make tiny... Taiyaki? Can you? Please? That made me think... I read it as takoyaki at first, too. Oh, takoyaki's so good. Oh, shit. I lost count. I don't remember if I was decreasing or just regular. It was decreasing. My body knew the correct. My brain is sucking. Just flying over to Hawk right now. It does not take much to win me over. On my bachelorette, one of the, like, bridesmaids was fishing. I'm just like, sold. This wedding is off. New wife approaches. Leave the cannoli. Take the 200,000 piano. You can have the piano, but not my cannoli. Not my pasta. He just left it out there for a hot second while he bought a piano and then comes out and his pasta's gone. The Vader voice, no! No! Really crappy Vader voice. 6 to 10. Okay, just a long toe. Like one of my toes. Yep. Okay. Yeah. I've done it before. I was so mad at how well it worked. I was like, you mean I could have been making tiny, delicious, adorable taiyaki for myself this entire time? Just been keep doing it. Except the mess. But so cute. The mess. That's what I did. Because I have little, like, cookie cutters. And I cut up my toddler's, like, sandwich with that. Now she was, like, kind of asking for it. Can I have it in the cat shape? And I'm just like, shit. I don't want to clean it up. But I am tired. Yeah, I know. I'm tired too. I'm like crashing. What is it? It's 11. Yeah. I can feel it. Soul's leaving my body. Plus my brain is just like, focusing, crocheting, and talking at the same time. Done. Not dizzy anymore, but brain's definitely just out. It's checked out. It's gone. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Four. I had dog training there. Oof. I did similar. I took my toddler out for a walk. So like, all right, tiny toddler, it's time to get used to the just like little smattering of rain. And she was fine. And then we kind of like went like, I'm gonna say 10 minutes out, and she's like, oh, I'm tired. I want to go home. Like, no, you can walk this long. You run about the house all day. You can go for a little walk. You're fine. And here we go. Looks a little weird, but it's fine. I just like get the urge. It's like I gotta shove my finger in it. There we go. Ugh. My throat is drying up. And that was 6, 7. I don't even think if I drank all of the water near me, I would still like be dehydrated. So I gotta keep going. Yeah, because I think, how long have I been up? I didn't nap today. And my toddler woke up at like 7 or something. Something kept me awake. I was just like, ugh. I was like, I can try to fall asleep, but I'm awake right now because of cat shenanigans and my toddler crying. And I was like, okay, I'll just read. And then I was like, I'm not getting sleepy. I can't fall back asleep. So I've been up since like 7-ish. The tiny toddler was eating tiny penne for lunch. I remarked that they were baby noodles and made one say, when I grow up, I want to be penne. Screaming. Why? I was also gonna say that, Griffon. Dang straight hawk. Was it Grace? Because I'm on Grace's side. Griffon had the audacity to ask me to unload the dishwasher, and I was like, but I don't like getting surprised, like, wet feeling on my hand. This is why I try to avoid the dishwasher at all costs. So I would be the same about sitting out in the rain. Grace's dog. Grace's Doge. They are beauty. They are Grace. So I emptied out the dishwasher. I did. I overcame. And I was just like, okay. I was just like, the second item I unloaded was the potato masher. And I was just like, I don't see any water on this. I should be fine. I pick it up. And there is probably, I want to say like a gallon hidden within the handle of the freaking potato masher. So I grab it, but like turn it to like put it into the drawer, not drawer, like deep drawer, not the regular drawer. And just a bucket of water just comes out, and I'm wearing socks because it's cold. So the freaking dishwater gets all up into my socks, and I'm like, are you shitting me? This is worse than getting it on my hand. She's Beagle. She is Grace. Ow! Or boo! The dog. The Beagle howl. Oh, Beagles are so dope. I love them. Yep. Hit. There we go. My grandma used to have a beagle. I forget what her name was. She had a couple dogs. Bow! Bow! Their little floppy ears. Griffon, it's not my fault. It's all your fault. You had the audacity to ask me to help with a chore. How could you ask me to do that chore? And I hate it. It was. I was like, oh, there's no Tupperware in there. I should be fine. Fucking potato masher. Hope you like wet socks. I don't. It's cold. I needed them and I don't want to go all the way upstairs for more new socks. And I was like, and I emptied out the suitcase, so now I don't have backup socks down here. So life is a struggle. That was how I suffered today. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. Just want to make sure my cruddy brain wasn't miscounting. Gotta adjust my legs because it's falling asleep. Because I like to sit like a big dummy. 9. What do I got to do after this? Long toe, back toe. Okay. I guess I'm just doing toes this entire stream. Adjust myself. Every time I have internet or computer issues while streaming, it's Llama's fault by default. Llama's fault by default. I love it. That's why my bonk emote is llama. Oh my god. It's beautiful. I didn't even notice that. But you need an escape llama. You need somebody to blame. Usually I just blame myself. That or the cats. It's either me or the cats. Yeah? Huh? Okay. Oof. We'll see if we make it to midnight. Because, oh my god, I hit a brick wall. Slander on a Sunday. What a mood. How dare you? You will not suffer this slander. But you can't do anything about it because it's Sunday and it's a rest day. Yeah. We'll handle that on Monday. Thank you. I got my crappy water bottle with the little kitty sticker on it. It did have a tiny Totodile that's just disappeared. I think I had a Vaporeon on there too. Unfortunate. I'm still upset that somebody broke what the internet has done to my poor baby Vaporeon. So I was like, Totodile is one of my faves, but so is Vaporeon, and I have a plushie of Vaporeon in my house. So I had a house party, and my friend was like, "Oh, fucking course you would have a Vaporeon," and I was like, "What does that mean?" And then they told me, and I was like, "What? Why would you do this to me? I love my Vaporeon." That was actually the one my toddler, one of the plushies my toddler took to bed. And she's like, "She's the princess of the ocean." I was like, "You are right. She is. She is beauty." Not my Vaporeon. They're my favorite. Now I have to be like, Umbreon. But it's Vaporeon. They're my favorite evolution. Also, I'm excited for the newer Pokemon that's coming out. Because Totodile's the starter again. I can't wait. Totodile is my fave. I have a Totodile collection. I don't know how many like little Totodile plushies I got laying about the house. And I got the big fur alligator. I have a tiny fur alligator. I saw somebody had like a Croconaw like plush, but I don't know where that one is. I haven't found that one. But I gotta hunt for it. You like Jolteon? They are spiky. Flareon is also super cute with the floof. Umbreon for the cool factor, not so much the performance. Umbreon does look super cute. Especially their shiny evolution. I like the blue. I like the regular Umbreon too. I let just something about Vaporeon always calls to me. Sylveon's okay, but then I remember the bows are flesh bows, and that makes me uncomfortable. because I also think their colors are cute, but then I'm like, ooh, those are appendages, and I don't like that. I like Glaceon, Leafeon. Like, they're not bad, but like I don't hate them. I don't know if there's an evolution I straight up hate, but I like them all. I was excited for Rowlet and Arceus until I saw how they ruined Decidueye. I don't know if I'm going to say it right. With the fall colors? You know, I don't remember. That's how I felt about Typhlosion. Because it's like, it's not bad, but I like the original Typhlosion. I like the purple, but he's just so sleepy. And I'm just like, yeah. Oh no. I guess that makes me afraid. What are they going to do to my boy for alligator? What are they going to do to Tom? With it being grass fighting instead of ghost. Ew. I didn't know they changed it from not being a ghost. Ugh. How could they? That's awful. I could have gone my whole life without knowing that. How dare you, Hawk? So now I'm afraid. What are they gonna do to my for alligator? My boy. Right? Because I got sidetracked and I never finished Arceus. And I was thinking about like going back and just restarting it. So I was like, it's new to me now. Team Typhlosion, Rip Gold. Oh my gosh, I wish they would do another like Silver and Gold, like the one they just came out. I can't think of the name of the when they redid it, so my brain sucks right now. But I wish they would come back out like something. I want my Pokemon to follow me all the time. I want to ask their opinion on things. Also like the taking care of them and like in X and Y too. I want to pet them and not like the picnic is okay, but come on, I miss that. I'm playing silly little games with them, so much fun. Now they're just like, eh. All right, I'm on 10. Okay, done with the long one. See you in Typhlosion. His name is Poppy. He is Sleepy Fire Ghost. Yeah, which is like, I don't hate it, but I like the original Typhlosion. And also, the flame's always gotta be on. I don't like it when he doesn't have the flame on. Flame on! Flame-o, Hotman. You must have the flames going constantly. Okay. It says leave a long tail, but I'm not gonna do that. Yeah. I say thee nay. Yeah, because I also nickname all of my Pokemans. Because that's what for my usually my starters. I usually do T's for some reason. But the big one for Totodile, for alligator, whatever, the Totodile lines, I always name them Tom. So all of my Totodiles are Tom. If I get a female one, I don't know what I'm going to do. It's Tom. It's short for something. Who knows? Just Tom. Do. I think the only one I didn't do it for was for the Rowlet. I named him Soren because I had to. Guardians of Gahul. I was like, he's a Soren. He has to be Soren. Gender is fake anyway. You right. Go back to the olden times where, well, I shouldn't say that. The Nidorans, they have the weird genders next to them. It's like, fuck it. I don't care what the number, the symbol means. You're being named Tom. And if you get a female symbol one, take the Chinese government route. Restart the gaming. Griffon. Jesus. What the hell am I on? My brain is sucking. Back toe. Okay, we're on the back toes. Sounds really weird. It's like a backhoe. I think that's what backhoe is what I was thinking of. but it's a back toe. Yeah, because in Soul Silver, that's it. Jesus. See, my brain is really crapping tonight. Yeah, because in Soul Silver, I think my team, I had 2 Gyarados for some fucking reason. I had Tom, my Totodile, my Feraligatr. Then I had, crap, I can't think of his name now. Skarmory, Iron Wings, that's his name. My Skarmory buddy. Then I think I had, shit, my Golduck. What was his name? No, I can't think of his name now. But yeah, I had like mostly water types, and I'm like, I'm fine. So I made it all the way to Lance and his fucking Dragonites with Thunder Punch. And I'm just like, it was fucked. Because even Skarmory is the steel, like, flying type, so it was extra weak. Just didn't stand a chance. And Griffon came over, he's like, no fucking wonder. Why do you have only water types? And I'm just like, I just think they're neat. So macabre on a Sunday. What a compounding mood. I beat regular Silver with a team of Pokemon that were level 35. Damn. Heck the grind. I went in thinking I would be fine, and I was mostly fine. Because I was thinking, I was like, didn't like compute the Thunder Punch. Wasn't expecting it. Came out of nowhere like a Thunder Punch. And, yeah. My shit got shreked. I was like, okay. I guess I have to go choose another team. I forget who my last Pokemon was, but yeah, it was just all water types. Chinchou laughs at your Chinchous. What's it? Did you name your Chinchou Chinchers? Because I think my silly... I don't know if I still have them. Fire up my Soul Silver and see my silly names. Because the one I was really proud of was my Ghibli or whatever. I have such a hard time remembering like my Pokemon, like what their actual Pokemon like names are, because I just nickname all of them. So I named I think I had 2 Gibbles, but yeah, I called it Gibbles and just short stack. So I can't remember what its actual Pokemon name is. I was like, it's Gibbles, the short stack. He just looks so happy to be there, and I love him. Yes'm. Had to be a girl. If it was male, it was named Chinchman. What? I always play like the 6-year-old that played yellow starter level 100. He gets KO'd. Throw out them Rattatas. Yeah, because my favorite starters was it was definitely, yeah, Tom, number 1. And then I had Yellow. Yellow was my first Pokemon game. And that's why my Pikachu was named Sparky. But I was so upset because Pikachu is okay, but Raichu is definitely the better. Like, if I had a Pikachu, I would evolve it in a heartbeat. Because Raichu is so cute. Raichu is my fave. So I was like upset. I was like, why can't I evolve my Pikachu? I want a Raichu to follow me around, and I was just so salty. I was like, I just want a little Raichu. Alright. 4-star. Okay. Starting like the others. Okie dokie. Let's go. I can do this. Once I get my shit together. Shove this in here. Yeah, heart Raichu gang. Raichu gang forever. Ooh, that reminds me. Because I was thinking of like little cute things. There is on YouTube's, it's Pokemon Kids TV. It's like a YouTube channel that they have like English and they have Japanese. And they don't have the English translation for it, but for the Japanese one, they have like I think it's Monpoka is what it's called, like a little cartoon series. They also have little Pokemon books, and it's adorable. It's so cute. But for on YouTube, so they do like little just short, like I'm gonna say it's like maybe 8-minute long, and it actually has the voice actor of Tanjiro doing like the narrating voice of it. So I'm just like, this is so adorable. Yeah, it has Dedenne in it. The way it's drawn is so cute. He's like a little guy. But nothing beats my Raichu. He's just a little chubby body. So then I saw like the Alolan form of it, and it's like, what have they done? What have they done to my Raichu? Bring me back, my boy. Lieutenant Surge's Raichu. Kill count had to be Oh no. But you're probably right. Except he's slow as shit. Ash's Pikachu was picking on a war veteran. Picking on a Raichu. That's what they're like, oh, he's so slow because he evolved him super early. Was he? A lot of ghost types hanging around that gym. Oh no. Thank you for your service, Raichu. Have you thanked a Raichu today? Did I do the correct thing? Man. Sleepy and then trying to crochet with dark yarn. The worst combo. My brain being dumb. Alright. 1, increase 1. Okay, that was an increase, and I'd just done the 1. Wait a minute. Chotomate. Okay, I think I fudged up. Let's go back. Just a little. Then my toddler trying to, like, since there's little Monpoka stuff is like only in Japanese. So she's like, you know how to say this in like Japanese? And she just says gibberish. That kind of sounds like it. And I'm just like, yeah, you know what? You go for it. Try to learn different languages, child. I always feel somewhat conflicted when a non-ghost type Pokemon evolves into a ghosty type. Like, oh no. Their souls evolving. Their souls leaving. As if Danny Phantom... Oh, you're right. Llama does make good points. It's a Danny Phantom type situation going on. Now I have the theme song going in my head. They don't go back, though. He's stuck in Ghost, okay? Wasn't that like an episode where he couldn't go back to being Ghost, or not going back to like human? Or was it his ghost form got like split from himself or something? I know that was an episode. Now hold up, we're going to end the stream just so I can go back and watch all of Danny Phantom. Ignore the fact that I was tired of shit. Skill issue. Take a little breaky there so I can drink my drink. Alright, that is done. Not done, but that round is done. Due to... Oh, I love Danny Phantom. Is it? Now I have to remember. It's like on a streaming service. I think it's Max, but I don't know. I think it's them. One thing I am upset that is not on a streaming service is Hamtaro. Because I've also had the urge to like watch that around my child. And it's nowhere. And like the DVD for it is so freaking expensive. And I do have a copy on VHS, like a couple of the episodes, but I don't have a VHS player. I have no way of watching it. Splitting was a thing. He was locked in human form a few times by Plasmus Maximus and some. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, it wasn't crazy. Yeah. So I gotta do 6. That will be the back toes. But I don't think he was ever locked in ghost form except out of concern for... Maybe? See, now, like... It might be where he was locked into human form. Or was it when he was stuck in, like... He would be stuck in ghost form if he was in, like, the ghost world, I think. Because there was that one time he was stuck in... well, there's, like, multiple times where he's stuck in, like, the ghost world. But besides that, I think I'm thinking of the school. Then there was the one where he was in, like, the ghost prison. There's, like, some other ones, too. Free webcomic idea for Macabre. Macabre Sunday. My brain does not like tried reading that. Going Ghost. Different room. Guncha. Oh no, llama. Also works for Pokemon Evolution, apparently. Oh no. Oofy woofies. That's a big old yikey wikeys for me, boss. Nah. He can change in the ghost zone. He did, in fact, use his human form. Oh, shit. Okay. I thought he was stuck in ghost form then. Damn. Now I gotta go back. Gotta go back. Stopping the stream. Gotta watch Danny Phantom now. It's been too long. Too gosh darn long. I'd not make so edgy a joke, but you mentioned you listened to Avenged. Yeah. the Danny Phantom dupe. I do listen to some edgy stuff. Oh, ooh. A good one that I listened to recently for, like, music. Let me see. With some very, like, not, like, edgy lyrics. Let's see. But, like, oh my god, I sent it to Griffon as a joke. It is called, Succubi Lullaby by D Emotional. Like, the D is lower and everything else is all caps. Ooh, it's great. I should link it in Discord later. A7 Nexus team. I am showing too much of my old hyperfix. Hawk, I am not going to judge you because yes, I did hyperfixate a lot on Danny Phantom and like Teen Titans, Avatar, and shit, there was like another one in there too. I was like really obsessed with. I'm gonna say like the old Spider-Man, like the 80s. Well, not 80s, it's 90s, like Spider-Man. G.I. Joe. There's another one in there. But yeah, I was like really obsessed with those. Because of like extra like dating myself. Because I was like in middle school. I was playing like college, I was playing like basketball. And it was a lot of like middle school drama. And we would get like held over. Like, all right, you girls need to talk it out, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I remember getting like super like antsy because I was like, oh my god, there's a new episode of Avatar on tonight. And if I have to miss it because of this stupid bullshit, I'm going to be so upset. Like, I just remember like freaking out. I was like, I need to go home. I gotta watch Avatar. I don't give a shit if somebody gets murdered tonight. I need to go home and watch Avatar. I gotta know what happens. Screw y'all. I'm going home. Gary? I think he woke up. He like flopped his ears pretty bad. Ugh, yes. Teen Titans. Absolutely obsessed. Because there was some, like, other shows on there. I know I really liked Megas XLR, but not, like, the same obsession as, like, the other ones. Yeah, yeah, Gary, I'm sorry. Don't do it, buddy. Don't try. I got a lot of crap over here. He's just looking at me, sadly. Alright. Please hold. Chotomate. Now I got the lightsabers over here, too. They're gonna fall over. Don't look at me. Alright. There you go. I made a gap. You can come over here, Giger. There you go. There you go, buddy. Yep. You are important. Symbionic Titan hit me at the exactly right time. Yep, get in here, Giger. Yep, you can curl up. I think I was done with black. Okay. Cat cam, yeah. It's just Gary. He's watching himself now. Is that you, buddy? Huh? You get to see his little spot. I could probably, like, pop this up and get more of a Gary. Kiwi! He's like, what's going on? Now he's rubbing his face on it. Please don't eat my phone, Gary. Just crocheting is paused while the kitty cat's here. You good, Gary? Oh, I should say card captors. I was really obsessed with card captors. I like Sailor Moon. But I didn't get to watch on whatever. I didn't get to watch it on cable that much. Sometimes on stream, I meow at people's cats and apparently freak them out. Meow. Meow. Gary kind of responds more to, like, whistles. I don't know if he's a meowy cat. I whistle for him. Are you watching yourself, buddy? Are you important? Huh? I forget. I was playing Monster Hunter. And I was chilling in the tent making something. And he was, like, kind of perked up because he saw the palico. And he was watching it. And I was like, I did the playing. And he was like, he perked up a lot for that. Gary, are you a good boy? Huh? Are you a good boy? Are you going to sit in my lap? Or are you just going to chill on what I was actively working on? I'll take this as a water break. Oh, Gary. Do you want to sit on my lap, buddy? He's like not gonna move. I was expecting him to just curl in my lap because he usually does that. What is it? Did you just come over here to shake your paws at me? Huh? Come on. Gets going. There you go. You could do it. Get in the lap. Come on. Nope. Just curling up here. Alright, well, let's see. Where is my shiz? Move your butt, Gary. There we go. Don't worry. Don't move. Commander has a palico. Yeah, I have 3. This one's Gilly. Short for Gearman. Aw. Aw. He's slow blinking at me. Here. Okay. Since he's not gonna move, I can just move my camera over a little bit. Here we go. Oh no. There we go. That's better. Kiwi. The Overlord has spoken, right? No more crochet. Only Gary's. He really likes it when you rub his head like that. Now that I've done this, he's gonna like sit in my lap. No, don't step on the headphones. You can sit on the lap, buddy. On the topic, anxiety over missing episodes of shows. And once the dread of knowing I would miss an episode of Reboot during the... Shit. What is he doing? Gary, stop. No! This is what he does. He just comes over to things and just bites them. He's eating the phone actively. Stop it. Move. Alright, Gary. That's 11:30. You've taken up the stream long enough, buddy. Come on. Get to going. Let's-a go. Alright, let me move my shiz. My one paper dropped. There we go. Put that there. Oh no, I hope I don't miss an episode of Reboot. What's that? Alright, come on. He is, like, refusing. Alright, come on, buddy. Get in the lap. Aw, he's purring. Come on. He's, like, not moving from the desk. Gary, come here. There we go. He is assisting. Yeah, he is helping. He's doing something, I'll tell you what. Yeah, buddy. There we go. Yeah, adjust yourself. There you go. He's very needy. You also kept a toddler up this morning. Because she would wake up, and when she would finally go back to sleep and Griffon would be closing the door, he just busted in. And just be like, good morning! Because I hadn't done my homework and my mom grounded me for television. Oh no. That sucks. No. He's a precious baby. Look at him. I'll just move this over a little bit more. Oh, he's slow blinking at the camera. So cute. Me, right? Because I think there was like a marathon of like the Spider-Man show. And it was like right when we were coming back from like New York. And I told my parents, I was like, I gotta get back in time so I can watch my Spider-Man marathon. They're like, you can watch Spider-Man literally whenever. It's a marathon. I was like, I gotta watch it from the beginning. Like, I threw the biggest fucking fit ever. Just to watch Spider-Man. So they did. They accommodated me. They got us back, like, in time, and I was, like, tired. So I was like, I'll just take a nap. I'll set an alarm. And I set my alarm, but it didn't go off. So I woke up, and I had missed, like, 2 hours of Spider-Man. And I remember, like, dying on the inside. I was like, I miss Spider-Man. And then I spent the rest of the day just watching Spider-Man. Fucking life goals there. Since someone's in my lap, and I can't look at my directions in my lap, don't bite it. No, I thought he was gonna chomp it. Because he does that. Alright, then, okay. That's a front post stitch. Oof, I've been screwing this up. Oopsies, but it's fine. Yup, oopsies. I made a mistake. But it's okay. Actually, it doesn't really look that much different, honestly. It's fine. You got hit by the goblin gas. I did. 100%. You're good, Gary. Don't worry. I'll adjust to you. He's got little, like, eye boogers on his face. Aw. Okay. We're gonna cut the string. Where is this? There it is. There we go. Is he chomps at it. It's been a silly stream. This is my jam. I do the one like when he busts into like Aunt May like praying and finish it, like that gets stuck in my head a lot for some like random reason. And like another thing, yeah, the what else like that gets stuck in my head for like stupid quotes or whatever, just things that get stuck in my head. It was when the Punisher arc in the Spider-Man animated show, and it was like Punisher was like going over like his past trauma or something, and it was just a kite falling in a puddle of like rainwater, and then the Punisher just having this stupid sad face on. Like that just gets stuck in my head like a lot. Just found an old game you've been looking for years. What was it? Simtown. What? Now I kind of have to look this up while I'm like playing with my cat. Bad guys have rules. Old school nonsense. Gary, why? God damn it. Alright, well. No more crochet. Because Cat's taken over. He's just like, but I want to play. What is Simtown? I kind of want to look. Okay. Wake up, mouse. What's Simtown? I gotta look it up. Alright, Gary, you can do whatever you're doing. Simtown, video game. Oh, yeah. Okay, that looks so familiar. Holy shit. Well, damn, son. Simtown, not the herbs. Llama. I love the herbs. I think that's one of the like 2 OG Xbox games that I have. Advent Rising, the herbs. I think I have Battle Tag. Not Battle Tag. I think it's Mech Assault is what I have on Xbox. And then I think I have the like Tetris Clone Wars combo. Because why not? The herbs. Trundle, don't you shit on the herbs. The herbs is the best. And I will not take the slander from the herbs. Alright, well, can I have this back, sir? Sir? There we go. See if anybody can see it. Well, he's just sitting over top of me, judging me. The sushi, like, minigame to make money. Ooh, I loved it. All the other ones were just eh. But the sushi minigame, that was the best one. Gary, you're in my light. I can't see. Yeah, dang it. Gare Bear. Alright, well, I was supposed to do these in the front post. So, we'll do this one correctly. Yep, don't eat the phone. Don't do it. Gare Bear. Don't you do it. Is it even... It's like... It's not even close to food time. Why are you acting so starved? I always say sacrifices must be made. In my head. I always add the grave mind saying, but first they must be found. You will search one likely place, and he will search another. This ring has made you enemies. Or I guess this war has made you enemies. Stop it! Made you enemies. This ring will make you brothers. But always quoting the Kingpin. Sacrifices must be made. Like, things I also, like, tell my daughter. And then the, you won't be 3 forever. Just random Game of Thrones quotes. Just throw them in there. I'm like, that's not a real Game of Thrones quote. Oh, it is. Screwing this up. There we go. Thank you, Gary. He moved and my entire, like, stack of stuff that is propping up this thing fell over. Oh, boy. There we go. That would have been terrible. Let's fix this. Damn it, Care Bear. Ugh. Let's put that back there. Oh, man. This has been a crazy stream. Okay. I hate finding the front post, so I'm just going to keep doing what I was doing before, which was crocheting in the front stitch. Looks slightly different, but who cares? Who cares? I don't know if random quotes that get stuck in your head. Dexter's lap. One. Which one's the real action, Hank? Lugars! 2. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, I think this last toe will be the last one I do. And that's probably going to be the stream for tonight. Because Gary ate up most of the stream time, just sitting on my stuff. Like a big butthead. One, 2, 3, 4. Five. 6. 7. And 8. Lol, a real deep cut. I like to also use clean up this mess. The janitors. Yanni the janitor. Hey K10, how you doing tonight? That was such a good, like, Die Hard, like, you know, episode, like, reference. Like, it was so intense. The ketchup and the, like, the sporks, too. Do you think he got fired for that incident? Do you think his wife divorced him? Or is he still in that marriage? For, like, staying up to God knows what time. Basically, like, kidnapping this child. Psychologically torturing them. All for making a bunch of messes. Yeah. I want to blame Gary for throwing off my stack. Having my shit on his tumble down. Alrighty. What are we on? That was 3. Around 4. Good. How are you doing? I'm just sleepy at the moment because it's late for in my time zone and I had a very early morning. I did not take a nap, so I'm just running on fumes at this point. That was like mostly fine, and then like my brain was just like, all right, 10:30, I've done enough. All right, 1 decrease. But back from vacation, just chilling, crocheting. It's nice to be back. I just wish the weather didn't turn to crap like instantly once we came back. Why would Dexter even be staying late as a public school to use their shitty lab? You know what, Python? I don't know. Maybe he just liked it there. Okie dokie. Maybe he didn't want to be home, okay, Python? He just liked staying at the lab, at the school. He didn't want to listen to his dad watching the fishing channel. DD coming in and screwing up his shit. Dexter knew what he was doing. Yanny the Yanitor did nothing wrong. He learned a valuable life lesson. There we go. And then another one. And decrease them. Awesome. There we go. Alright, let's get this little wonky guy out of there. There we go. Then I think this is the last. Yep. Okay. It's a short toe. I guess I could get started because it's like just make these. And then it starts the foot and the lower leg. I could get started on it because I still got time. Why the freaking out? Besides just me being tired, but nothing like terrible going on at the moment. Just a little sleepy. More just afraid that Gary's gonna come over and plop his bum straight on my stuff or like knock my stuff over. Oh no, the screen. There we go. What is my battery on? That's the bigger question. It's a 40. Two. 3. 4. It's 5. 6. 7. 8. Okay. I was like debating. I was like, do I keep going? My head started hurting. So I'll probably just call it there for the night. I know it's like I didn't do much when I made like a couple toes. I made some toes. But, you know, we did a lot of yapping. And then a lot of my time was eaten up by Gary sitting on my desk. So, you know, not like unproductive. Not like, oh man, I didn't make a whole plushie. But we are almost done with this guy. We're almost done with Assan. Alrighty. So, main toes, the front toe, and then the little back toe. Here we go. That's what we're doing. So, I guess for next stream, as long as I don't have family emergencies, probably doing the rest of his foot and the lower, like, his leg. So, I'm on the part with the picture. So, like, doing this bit. I can't really, because Assan, he has kind of like a tiger stripy kind of little pattern going up his leg. So I'm probably just going to do dark foot, kind of go up for one, and then do a flat just leg. I don't know, because it's hard to like, it's hard to do these things in crochet. Like, it's fun to like think of like how to do it. Try to like show the picture without a giant glare. There we go. So yeah, so we're going to finish up the leg here, go up there, and then what the hell is next? Making the winglings. So yeah, we're mostly done with this guy. So I'm just going to finish up the legs. Then, well, sew it all together. So we got to do the winglings, and then for his face, I think I still have to make, I have to make his ears, and then I have to make his tail. And then I think that's just most of the parts that I got done for him. So probably, I'm going to say next stream, maybe, I'm going to say it's 2 streams at the most. Well, least, I should say. 2 streams at the least. 2 to 3, maybe. And then Assan should be finished. Huzzah! So let me go to the yapping screen. Oh. Yeah, because I was like, normally if I hadn't been awake since like 7. Just tired. Crashing. I think it's hitting my brain too, because that's why I'm starting to get a headache. And I was already complaining about just like being dizzy, like some minor, very minor, like migraine-y effects that I usually get. So, there we go. Closing my shit down. Gary's staring at me. He's like, I'm gonna get food. And it's like, no, you're not gonna get food for like another 6 minutes. You're gonna have to deal with it. So yeah, that's the crochet for the crochet stream for the night. So today's Sunday. Like I said, my brain is like crashing hard. I will be on at my usual time, 9 o'clock, 9:30 tomorrow, as long as toddler goes to sleep and I don't have family emergencies. I'm gonna keep stressing that because, oh my God. So Monday I'll be doing Monster Hunter Wilds. We did finish the main like low rank story, like the big chunk of their story. So I don't really have anything like planned that I'm like solidly like set in stone what I'm gonna do. What we're doing is just we're here to slay monsters and that's it. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, I will be doing Advent Rising. Well, Griffon said it only takes like 9 hours, so we'll see how long it takes me to do that. But either way, mentioned several times, I am very sleepy. And my brain is like crapping out on me at the moment. So that is all from me tonight. I appreciate everybody for coming in. I appreciate the new follow from JP. You know, give him a follow back. He does some amazing like stream stuff too. He's a pretty chill person. But you know, I hope everybody has a great rest of your night and I shall see y'all later. Bye!